I am here making this video to state my own personal opinion about Zoe Kurt's new indie pilot. Some people are gonna hate what I say, but I hate it. Now, obviously, I'm not trying to bash on Hellcurts for what I'm gonna say, but if you all want to know why I hate it so much, then I'll give you all the reasons why. Now, the creation of this didn't really make sense to me, and I already went over this in like a previous video, but I'm gonna say here again because it's important. So, the first reason why is because it doesn't make sense. I mean, he said he wanted his own fandom, which is weird because he already has a fandom built around Character Battle Royale in general. Like, him making this series kind of feels stupid on some level when you really think about it. Like look at Indie Cross. It has a fandom even though it has no original characters. And also, I've actually heard that another reason why this new indie series is being made is because of copyright, which is weird because he showed the video and there's no like copyright thing or like a word saying, oh, it's copyrighted, which it's weird because you could continue the series if it's not getting copyrighted. Then you can continue the series. Like, it makes no sense to not continue the series or like just replace it, because he's also said he wants to replace it, which I'm entirely against. And that was reason number one. Then we'll go on to reason number two. To be honest about reason two is that it just feels picky, like actually kind of picky, but I feel like it's still got enough to include in this video. But I don't feel like this story, like, you instantly know the story, even from the teaser. Like, even from the teaser, I know, like, the whole theme of it. It's like, oh my gosh, this is a play on how capitalism works in real life. And, I mean, now, honestly, I'm not gonna, like, say that this indie series is a pro-Marxist, Leninist indie show. Which, if I actually said that, I would have looked like an absolute dummy. But the whole capitalism is evil thing has been so overused in the modern day, especially after the whole Cold War, that it doesn't even interest me anymore. Like, that's why Knights of Guinevere didn't really click with me. It's just about, it's a parody of Disney, which is a capitalist company, and capitalism very bad. I don't really find an interest in anti-capitalist stories. Yes, I do get capitalism. I hate capitalism, but I also hate communism, because both capitalism and communism have their own flaws. But yeah, there is another reason that's kind of like similar to the whole like story theme thing, whatever you want to call it. But on to reason number 3. Okay, reason 3 is that that being characters. Obviously I can get past the whole Daniel character. I mean, he's just an OC made by the channel creator. But Haley is supposed to be like the replacement of V from Murder Drones. But it's kind of weird that Haley's name is not just H. Kind of like like a parallel. Like like parallels that keep like the same thing. Like, oh yeah, V, like her name's V, and like H. That would be perfect. But another one is that the Hunters and their own faction got renamed to Huntrell. What the does Huntrell mean? And then with that Cobra, he went from lord to a general. And also, yes, that's also what I'm going to go into, like, very much, like, later into this. But the characters, this just confuses me. It's just that I don't really think I like the characters. That's all. So, on to reason number 4. Alright, I'm gonna get into the really personal stuff for this reason. But when I've watched the teaser earlier today, I found out similarities that the Hunter faction kind of felt like 1930s Germany, but like more like fantasy and futuristic and something like that. Like, when I saw the hunters, like, specifically General Cobra, I just saw the mustache man, like, the Austrian painter. If you know who I'm talking about, you know. Every time when I saw General Cobra, I just thought of the Austrian painter, or the man who will not be named, and I'm not talking about Voldemort. Also, their banner just feels like, oh, it's just the flag with the swastika on it. Like, every time I see the banner with the Hunter faction logo, or the Huntrell faction logo, I guess, I just think of the swastika, which, listen, basically, I'm just very sensitive to the swastika and 1930s Germany in general. Like, I remember watching a cartoon that, at school. It was an educational cartoon about Martin Luther King Jr. I'm not going to go into full detail, but they showed a swastika flag, a swastika German flag, and I started squealing. I was crying because I know what those Germans did back in those days, and that traumatized me. And when I think of the fictional characters, or like see them, I just think of the Jews being mistreated by the Germans during those times. Like, I was actually being traumatized. I was traumatized. I was actually traumatized. Like, I just really hate what the Germans did back then. And only that, I'm part German, so I'm somewhat related to them. And I just hate that. I just don't like what the Germans did back then. And I just got traumatized by watching this because everything just felt like freaking 1940s or 1930s Germany under freaking Chancellor. And not only that, I when I hear Huntrell faction, I don't even think they're even a faction anymore. They're just 1930s Germany at this point. They're not a faction. They're just 1930s Germany. That's all I see. And now I got traumatized from this series because all I saw was straight up 1930s Germany with the Germans mistreating Jewish people. That is what I saw in the series. That's what my brain thinks, because I have seen footage of these Germans being so mean, or like doing the worst stuff to Jews. I get that, yeah, this is more of like a personal opinion, but I generally got traumatized because all I thought was 1930s Germany. The whole like 1930s Germany thing was definitely not Zelkart's like intention, but I just got traumatized. I just got traumatized. Like, that's not even his like intention. And also, he said it will be like a multilingual series, which I don't really have a problem with. But he also included German, and like that also accelerated the trauma, and me thinking that the whole Huntrell faction is just a parody of 1930s Germany. Gosh, oh my gosh, I have been traumatized. I just got trauma from it. That's all I can say, and that's all for this reason. yeah, so that's all the reasons I really had. So I feel like the main reason was the trauma part. I know everyone didn't really think of 1930s Germany when they saw like the Huntrell faction, which yeah, I do understand, but there's some people who could definitely see 1930s Germany because of its similarities. So Zelkert, if you're watching this, then please discontinue the Corporal verse. Like, you don't have to, but it's what I want you to do. I mean, you don't have to do it, but I just don't want to be traumatized. I I just don't want to be traumatized at all, and I just what I enjoy your content. The only reason that I even subscribed or like became kind of like a friend to you is because of your character battle royale series. Because I like to see all these characters from all these different shows battling it out. It's something that I've always wondered for years. Like not even like It's just that I feel like if you just remove all the characters, never mind. Just please, if you can, just remove it. But you don't have to do it. But anyways, Liam the Boy is gonna be ending this video. So bye.